Televisa y de la cabalgata deportiva chilena. La aparición de Roberto Mano de Piedra Adelante tiene 27-73. Hace hoy de la historia del boxeo latinoamericano. Por el industrial panameño Carlos Zeleta Almaraz. Estaba en el ascenso para una de las más grandes carreras en el boxeo latinoamericano. En su palmarés de 33
This is the final round of the fight. And Duran wants to go out of this fight. Again, the total aggressor. So he's 23 years. And I have given up in view of some of the decisions I have seen rendered. Nothing more subjective in sport than scoring a fight. Everyone sees it, or almost everyone, different. Duran again with the smile on the lair, and Duran's going with two lefts and a follow-up right. Duran in charge thus far in the 15th and final round. but Verulette, what a performance he has given. Great exhibition of courage. Duran scoring again. Referee Rodriguez lets the two men go head and head, toe to toe, and Verulette was staggered there by Duran left. First time in the fight. No, I'm unhurt. Duran smiling too, but Duran with an apparently crushing respect for this game fighter, Edwin Verulette. We're approaching the end of this bout, and Duran has been decisively in charge of this, the final round. Verulette, a tired fighter, but fatigue also in Duran. Crowd loves this fight. Duran scoring to the end.
Roberto Duran on the right of your screen. And you can see he's lost the N off the name on the bottom of his trunk. Apparently kind of stuck on there with some kind of adhesive, and he's lost the letter N. But that, I'm sure, is the farthest thing from his mind. The sheer joy of boxing is what you see with Duran. And if he gets hit, that's usually when he'll smile and then come back with a flurry of his own.
Well, I tell you, Brooks has hit with a big right hand.
Straight right from Duran.
I tell you, I like Brooks. When he gets hit a good hard punch, he fights back. He fights hard. That's what keeps him in the ballgame, Tim.
Duran has lost only once in 64 career professional fights. That's to Esteban de Jesus. He revenged it with a victory for the lightweight championship.
Tim, you talk about the difference in the welterweight and the lightweight division. Probably that right hand that Duran landed. If he had a lightweight with that punch, I think the lightweight would have went down and out.
I would sure think so, and it's happened for him 50 times in 64 fights. Look at this. Duran really working on Brooks, but Brooks showing he is really ready physically for this fight, and he's showing he can take a punch.
And ready to go. It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Sure is. We've got less than a minute to go in round number 4 for Madison Square Garden. Roberto Duran on the left of your screen now, circling to the right. Brooks giving him a real good scrap, but Duran showing that he can fight at this weight. He's got a long way to go, of course. It's scheduled for 10.
There's a sign of a smart fighter. When the referee broke Brooks, he walked away and he walked behind the referee. Gave him a chance to regroup. Yeah. That's something that's taught in the gymnasium. Doesn't happen by accident.
Well, Brooks showing his class, and again his stamina as he took another fine right hand from Duran. Duran just looks like he loves being in that ring. He's got to be the most exciting boxer active today.
Oh, yeah, Duran has won just about every round, but Brooks has been in every round, Tim. It's a question of Brooks landing one big punch and hurting Duran. If he can't do that, he can't win the fight.
Roberto Duran on the left of your screen, Brooks on the right. Two well-conditioned athletes. We talked about the conditioning of Duran. As you can see, he doesn't look all that fit around the waistline, but boy, he has been throwing leather like he is in excellent shape. The 6th round. And Duran, so far through 6 rounds against a class opponent like Brooks, has shown he can do very well against the welterweights. And boy, there are a lot of great fighters in this class, Gil.
Yes, there are. The welterweight division today, Tim, has more class fighters than any other division. You have the 2 champions. You have Palomino, you have Cuevas, you have Benitez, you have Weston, you have Dave Green, Sugar Ray Leonard. Just a great class, and with Duran moving up into the class, it's probably going to be the most exciting class in boxing today.
Boy, there's a youngster in Detroit, the name of Tommy Hearns, getting a lot of attention. He's been flattening everybody in sight. He's going to be a factor soon against name opponents.
Yes, you mentioned his name, and all of the top welterweights managers shake.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be trying to duck him for a while, but he's a name you're going to hear more about, Tommy Hearns. But right now, you're looking at Roberto Duran, the lightweight champion of the world, fighting at 147 pounds. He looks very comfortable at this weight. In fact, there's talk about Duran maybe even becoming a middleweight at some point.
Well, no, I would have to say that the welterweight limit is going to be it for Roberto Duran because of his height and his square build. But I think if he can handle the welterweights, he's going to be a factor and maybe even a champion in a short time.
Good right
Look
hand.
at those short punches he's landing on Brooks now.
Now
He's
look at
doing
that
his
look
job.
on his face, Gil. This is what makes him so exciting. He just loves the combat. Under a minute to go. We're in round 6. The crowd, when Duran's fighting, and credit to Monroe Brooks. Ooh, Brooks is lucky Duran missed that one.
Yeah, but he didn't miss the follow-up. He knows his way on the inside, too. He keeps his elbows in close, keeps them close to the body, and he's a good defensive fighter now, Roberto Duran.
Well, that's what we talked about earlier. Under 30 seconds to go. He has really developed as a boxer. He's much more than a fighter now. Referee Mercanti doing a good job, as always.
See the way Duran follows up. He throws a right hand, left hook comes right behind it.
Final seconds of round number 6. Little signs of tiring, Gil.
Yes, he is. Duran has been setting a tremendous pace, and he's been landing some heavy punches to Monroe Brooks.
And punishment. And any question about Duran's conditioning is moot now, because he has continued to throw a lot of punches and throw them together. Lots of combinations, showing no fatigue whatsoever.
I tell you, Brooks still looks like he's in good condition, but he's starting to flinch when Duran feints. He's feeling the effects of the punches.
Roberto Duran, 63 victories, only 1 defeat.
But you see Brooks try to jump up and down. That means he's not feeling his legs too good. He actually tried to feel and say, are my legs still there? He wants to know. We'll find out.
Oftentimes you'll see chances, and that's a good point you make, Gil, to fight fans to understand what the fighter's trying to do at that point. See what he's got left under him. Round 8, Duran just landed another tough, short left. You could just see Brooks' head snap back from the punch. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy. Brooks and Duran from Madison Square Garden in New York, round 8. Scheduled for 10. Duran just standing in there flat-footed now, measuring.